I'll go to the pre-code what? First RSFI for what? To install, because the LO data source is ready-made delivered by SAP, so I need to install it. Say F5. So I would like to use the same data source. We select this data source and say what? Activate data source. Done. Once it is activated, I would like to maintain that extract structure here. So what I'll do, I'll go to LBWE. LBWE is a T code where you call it as LO customizing cockpit. You do all the settings in the same T code. Once the data source is installed, go to the application level, and first inactivate your data source. This is the data source you're dealing with, right? So just say what? Inactivate your data source. First inactivate it by clicking on the link. Then what? Then go to what? Maintenance to maintain your extract structure. Just click on the maintenance. And left hand side, what are the fields you see blue are the fields from the ready-made extract structure. This we have added actually. These fields were newly added. This is the fields what you see in the blue are the ones which is from ready-made extract structure. We cannot remove these fields. You can only add new fields. You cannot remove the fields what is already. But if you want, if you don't want it, you can hide it if you want. So from this, you just now, if you are not happy with these fields, then what you can do in the right side, it shows you what is all this. On the right side, you have communication structures. You can customize it if you want something. Suppose if you don't have the fields in the ready-made extract structure, you can go about adding the fields from communication structures here. Let's say I want to add Booker's VF. So ER name I want created by. So what are the fields you added explicitly that will be there in the black color indicating they have been customized. When you maintain extract structure, you can only add new fields, but you cannot take out the ready-made fields. So from the communication structures, you move the fields to extract structure. If you don't have the required field even in the extract structure, then you go with performing what? Data source enhancement. We'll see that as separate topic. Say okay. Confirm this entries. See if you get this. So I'm just removing this. Let's say these are not there here, and you're not happy with these fields, and you start moving them. Booker's VF, and what is it you wanted? GP. Okay, and let's say I want one more DR name. These three fields I wanted. Say okay. Yes. It says what? Extract structure is being generated. So you're regenerating that extract structure. So when I do this, should I regenerate my data source to reflect the changes of extract structure? Outbound. Then Then click on the data source. We click on this data source link to generate the data source. This is a data source, extract structure and supports delta. Now you get to see all the fields. Sorry. If you don't want any of the ready-made fields, you can say what? Hide, I'm okay. But for all the fields what we have explicitly added, by default it will select this hide. So I should deselect this. For bookers is all fine. For this I should do this. For all the fields what we have explicitly moved to extract structure, by default hide is enabled. So deselect that hide. And then say what? So look at the message at the bottom now. Data source generated was, and make sure you specify which update mode you want to work with. We'll discuss on update modes later, but now I'm just setting it as what? There are 3 update modes: direct, queued and serialized. We'll discuss on this later, but just say I'm going with what? Update mode. Then activated data source. What I've done, I've inactivated the data source, maintained the extract structure, generated the data source, specified the update mode and activated it back. That's it. And now I go back to BW and replicate it. So I have the data source. So let me create my cube and then let me connect it. I know there is a cube already which with all the same info objects what I actually wanted. But I wanted one extra is the created by some ERNAM. Yeah, I will create my info object here. See, I already analyzed those fields in the source. I maintained my info objects ready. Then based on that, my cube is created first. Okay, next what? I'll connect the data source to this cube. Since I've already mapped this into another cube, it knows what to be mapped to what. Yeah. Can I say activate bus? Once the flow is ready, then what? You start extracting the data bus. Yeah. So I already have this info package, just create the DTP. Is my flow ready? Info package, DTP, everything is ready. Okay. So normally for any other extract like Coop or something, once you have the flow, if you're running, the data is been extracted. But LO doesn't bring in just like that. Yeah. This is what I want to teach today. But since we have some time, I want to even show you loading. But there's no concept. You don't need any concept. You're just doing some fixed steps. But why, what, we'll learn it in the next class. But clear is clear. I'm just going to LBW, install the data source from RSFI, inactivate your data source, generate your extract structure, generate your data source, specify your update mode, activate your data source back. Then replicate, start connecting your flow. Okay. Since we have some time, so you can have 2 days time to practice it. So I'm showing you. So in BW, simple. You can run my init so that I can run delta from there onwards. So just to run the data and then practice. So before you run init or full, what I should do is I should go back to the R3 system. Okay. Go to this T code OLI 7 BW. Okay. Just give some name here and give some future date. Say what? Execute. What is this? Basically, we are running something called don't execute like okay, fine, but first, what is the T code you using? Go to T code LBWG, give your application level and say what? Execute. First, do this. Then go to T code OLI 7 PW. I don't run for everything. I just want to trigger only for some document numbers. Not for it takes time, lot of time. Only for this. Means I am loading only these sales orders, not everything. Yeah? Otherwise, it will take lot of time. Done. Okay. If that has been filled properly, I can check that in RSA3 whether my data source is giving you data or not. How many records? 9. Done. So now I can go back to BW. Say what? Init, and then start. I should bring those 9 records historically. Yes, yeah, 9 records you got. This is init load. Let me do. Can I run the DTP so that it will take it to what? Done. Now let's go and see the cube content. I want to see forever. So let's see. There's a lot of data coming. One sec. I think my data source had previously. Because my cube also should be loaded with only what? 9 records, right? Now let me see the cube content. Nine records. What is it? If you see document out 7722 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, right? Let's catch hold of any. I want to show you delta, how the record comes in. Let's hold this 7722. What is the value here? 415 euros. Now let me go to ECC, and how do they change order is VA02. VA02 is a T code where you can change your sales order. Which order do you want to change? 7722 go in. But no enduku emti teldu, only steps, just practice it. On Monday we can discuss more on those steps here. So before you do in it, you go back to R3, you do the T code OLI 7 BW, fill the data, run that job. Then after that, then come to BW and run the init load. Then once it is done, to check the delta postings, I'm just showing you now. Go to VA02, change some sale. Now what is the value here? Look at this, 415 euros, right? Now I'm changing it to, let's say, 15 here. The warning was not even enter good. It is saying I'm changing stock to 15, no stock and no stock order maral. Now what is the value changed to what? 566, and then say save it. Once when the end user does do posting like this and save it, it will collect those delta changes into delta Q. What is the delta Q T code? RSS 7. I should see this. This says it's been saved, right? If not, if you go to delta Q RSS 7, you should see the changes. 2LIS. Do you see this data? Why? Yeah. Now it says what is one change, right? Go here, display delta update. See. 7722, you see X and X is what? Before image, and blank is what? After. If you go to before image is what? What is 415, and what is after change? 566. And both are positive, right? But by the time it comes into BW, the 415 will become negative. See? So like this you can see delta changes. Now let me run the delta load in BW. So if you go to info package, will they set this to what? Delta update, and see the post. How many records here? 2 records. Next we'll run the DTP. Let me see the content of the queue. Can I filter on this document? Chudbas. Getting past. I'll control this later. I think inversion is not enabled. Next class I'll control. But actually you should see now the value is wrong. Because the before image 415 should come as minus. Why? And there's some checkbox missing, I'll tell you later, but this is how you should practice it. So generate your data source, replicate, connect your cubes, and then start formulating your cube in Infobix, and then map it, transformations, Infobix, DDP, make it ready. Then you go back to ECC, run your T code OLI 7 BW, fill the data, and then come and run the init load, then do some posting, and then see the changes in delta Q, and then run the delta load. And in ECC it's not about OLI 7 every time, because some people might be practicing, like say, you might be practicing with different things, right? You might be going with 11, you might be going with 12 or something, any data source you can touch on. You don't try to touch different data source here. So when you touch 11, OLI 7 BW works in. But if it's different, then what you should do is, so before running info package, you should run this job in ECC. Go to here, settings for this, settings for application specific data source, logistics, manage extract structures, initializations, filling in the server table, application cross specific, You will have a lot of options. If it is inventory, do this. If it is purchasing, if you're working with purchasing model, you do this. If it is sales, you're working and you do this. Yeah. So depending on which application you're working, just click on see. Sales, this is the screen I was getting in. So OLI 7 PW is a straight away T code for sales orders. Okay, boss, done. So now can I just practice? I know there's no concept I told you this. Just practice it more. So on Monday I can discuss on the concept. What, because you're using Delta update, what update modes, how does it come in? We can discuss. Okay, boss, fine.